of 5,000. You buy rice of 6,000. You buy flour for swallow of 4,000. You buy palm oil and vegetable oil for, let's say, 4,000 each. That is 8,000 naira, right? And then you go ahead and buy seasoning for 2,000 or 2,000. Let me just put 2,000 because I like different type of seasoning. You buy dry fish of 5,000. It's not going to last you to the end of the month, but you can. Then you buy water of 2,000, and this water is sachet water, but you actually have to divide it by 2 because water lasts only 2 weeks. That way you don't consume poison. Then you buy gasoline or any of these things. So I'm going to put for gas, let's say 10,000, right? So we have 11,000, we have 15,000, then we have how much? We have 23,000, then we have 23,000 plus 5, we have 28,000, then we have 30,000, then we have 40,000 naira total. 40,000 naira. And these things you can cook and eat. Okay, then let's say 5,000 naira. You might not, this gas, you will not spend it for a month. That's just the truth. We buy 12.5 kg for 10,000, and then we use it for 2 to 3 months. So if you buy that of 5,000, it will last you a month. Yes. If you buy gas of 5,000, it will last you a month. Then you have balance of 10,000 from this. Then from this 10,000 that you have here, we say you buy tomatoes, you buy tomatoes, you buy ingredients. Of 8,000. That means you still have. We had okay, we had 35,000 plus 8. 35,000 naira minus 5k equals to 35,000 naira. 35,000 naira plus 8,000. We end up with 43,000 naira. We still have balance of 2,000 naira. And this can feed a family of 2 people. So as an individual, and you spend this amount on food, did you see how it's a minimalist board? You'll be able to get that same amount of food that will last you for 40 to 45 days at the cost of these 30 days with even balance of 2,000 naira. When getting out of debt, one of the things that you need to do is be minimal at all costs. Being minimal at all costs will actually help you stay out of debt. I hope I've been able to break down on this, and we will actually go on to do another one, but maybe not today, but let me just clear it up so that you see. Okay, let's cover the part of the transportation. Transport. Do you own a car? You know, fuel in Africa, Nigeria to be precise now, is a bit high. So if you're going to fill your tank, which will take you 2 weeks because of the hold up and every other thing, I think it's 540 naira. Approximately, I don't know how much dollar rate is in your place, but we dollars is 600, so we say $1, right? So if you're going to fill your car, that would last you for a month. I don't know how the distance of your place of work is, but for me, it might last me 2 weeks full tank. So let's say times 60 liters. Do the math. When you decide to do the math of this, you will realize that you will get 30,000, right? Yes, 5,000. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 6 is 30. 4 times this is, So you get 34,000 naira or 35,000 naira, right? So 35,000 naira to fill car. That means at the end of the day, in a month, I might fill it twice, right? If I fill it twice, that is 70,000. Then how much would it take me to take an Uber or tricycle to and fro? To and fro, I might spend 600 naira. To and fro. That's if I'm going directly, I'm not dropping. 600 naira. 600 times 30. 6 times 3. 6 times 3. That is 18. At the end of the day, I have 18,000 naira. I remember we don't go to work Saturdays and Sundays at times. So we convert that of Saturday and Sunday for church goings, right? For church outings. 18,000 naira for 70,000. I definitely would go for this rather than this. But if you're a high class, high social person, and then you feel people would begin to think, why are you taking this or that over that? I don't care what people say. So you look at this expenditure over this. Then the next thing you need to do is, if you don't have a car, but you are using this to and fro, for example, you're spending, you don't have a car, no car. So no car, right? And then maybe from your place of work you spend 1,000 naira times 30 days. I'm using 30 days because of extra inconveniences that we face, but we all know that we don't go to work 30 days. And so, even though some might, but for majority of people, we go to work either 6 days a week or 5 days a week, right? So this is going to give you 30,000 naira. If you spend 1,000 naira, or 30,000 naira, or if you spend 2,000 naira to your place of work, is going to be times 2, that is 60,000 naira, right? Okay, 60,000 naira. At this point, what you should be thinking about is, how do I cut this cost? How to cut fair cost. Right? You might think of, instead of taxi, you use taxi, Uber, whatever you call it. You use buses. Now, the stress of using buses might be a lot of a hurdle, but it's cheaper. If a taxi will take you 500, I believe a bus will take you 250 or 200. So you now have 400 to and fro, even though it's inconvenient, but you have 400 to and fro, saving you almost 600, or saving you, let's say 800, almost saving you this amount. Or you can decide to opt for Lyft. Now, Lyft is something that most people would want to avoid. But if you have some people who are kind enough to take you, for the days they will take you, opt for it. For the days that they will not take you, pay your fare. Okay? But if you can actually make out time to opt for Lyft, you will reduce a lot of cost. Once in a while, you decide to help the person or appreciate the person picking you by giving them, maybe if you're not even paying any Lyft, you just give them 6,000 out of this whole amount that you're supposed to spend on transport, or out of this amount you give them 20,000. Nobody in his right senses would not want to keep picking you up and dropping you. That is that for this session of minimalist way out of debt. See you in the next episode. Please don't forget to like, share, drop your comment, and also invite your friends. Let's get out of debt together. I love you, and God bless you.